Hello, I'm here at Par 5 Golfing and ready to start a little bit of putting lesson today. So as you know, the putter is this thing in your bag, right? Different type of styles, but generally this is a Mizuno. So a putter is when you have finally reached the green, the more carpet-like area on a golf course, right? On a hole, that's where you get this thing out and you putt. So it's not like hitting a power swing like you more roll the ball. So you have transition, what we call from long game to the short game, and you're using more precision and control. So those are the things you need to understand. So more judgment, more strategy, right? So how do we putt, right? Let's go here. So, okay, so first thing, your toes set the line, okay? So whichever way your toes point, right? So if you have like a stick here, like I'll take this putter. So if my toes are, like in this line, the ball is gonna follow this. Obviously, if there is a gradient, there is a higher side, then the ball will roll, but you point your toes. So if I want ball to go this way, I will align my toes that way and ball will go this way more. That's the first thing you need to watch your toes, watch your line. Line is important in putting. And second thing is the speed control, right? The distance, right? So line and distance, right? Which also it gives you the speed control, right? So based on the distance, you're trying to judge how much roll, how much you need to putt, how much follow through you need to go how far, right? And obviously the gradient, right? If it is uphill slightly, it's called reading the green, then you're gonna use little extra push, just like your car, to press more on the gas to go uphill. If it is downhill, you want to be very careful, because downhill actually ball goes more out of control. If you miss the putt, it's going to keep rolling away from the hole, right? So keeping those things in mind, the strategy for beginners we recommend is always a 2-putt target. Don't be a perfectionist. Try to make it whole. If you can, great, but don't go where you lose the score. Mostly is putting, and that comes from 4, even 5 or more putts, right? Definitely 3 putts unlocked. So your goal is to avoid 3 putts or higher. First, contain your score down to 2 putts, so you have more predictability. So let's say you want to go to that hole over there, right? What we need to do is, so ball is in the middle of your feet, right? And this is more of a pendulum. So I'm checking my line, right? And you basically, your chin is over the ball, your eyes are over the ball pretty much, and it's a pendulum movement. It's really a pendulum, right? So this is not like iron swing or driver swing. So, and you don't use that cross grip thing we learned. It's just thumbs in one line, okay? So holding it not too tight, not too light. So from here, and you pretty much putt with your chest, so your body a little bit swings like this, and you feel that weight and counterweight. Do not turn your blade like this, like you're going like this. Keep it straight, okay, throughout the swing. So next thing, so measure distance. More back you go, ball is gonna go way out. So the rule we're gonna learn is, it is better to undershoot than to overshoot, because when you overshoot, which mostly people do, everything mostly reverses. The gradient, the calculations, uphill, downhill, then you have to recalculate. You're gonna end up with 3 or higher putts. So the strategy you're gonna use is, you're gonna imagine a 1 to 2 feet circle outside the hole, right? And try to roll the ball within that circle as close to the hole as possible, staying on this side of the hole, not overshooting. From there, then we can easily putt it. So maximum will have 2 score, right? So speed control is more important, right, at this stage. So we don't want to hit the ball, we want to roll the ball. So don't stop when you reach the ball, follow through. And more little extra push you need, more follow through instead of going more backswing, right? So more follow through will give you little extra push or distance rather than adding more backswing, right? So here you go, like this. So you're gonna go there, right? So I'm gonna check my line, little bit push, okay. Stop, about there, right next to the hole, okay. And I'm gonna come here, another one, don't overshoot, okay. Stop, right there, okay. So speed control, see how I apply the brakes on the ball, so they really, there you go. So I'm not trying to put any of those in. I can obviously from here I can easily, okay, so I can easily put those balls in. Even short putt, follow through. Okay, so that's how you putt. Hopefully you enjoyed this lesson, and feel free to stop by at Par 5 Golfing in Dublin. Enjoy our beautiful facility for private events, rent the simulator to practice, take lessons, buy golf equipment. We'll see you here.